So yeah, on the subject of Sol Ring, you may recognize some of these cards.
That's the one. So for the longest
Look at this
time,
thing.
when you see that across the table, you see just a hint of red and yellow, and you know that's an artifact that taps for 2 mana, and so on and so on. And then Wizards started printing a Sol Ring in every Commander product. And I don't know, I haven't looked this up, but there's hundreds of variations of how Sol Ring looks.
Totally.
Right? There was probably a Sol Ring with Hatsune Miku on it, right? Like, this is a legitimate secret lair, and they like to print Sol Rings. And so it's almost a joke at this stage where if there's a card that you don't know across the table, it's probably a Sol Ring. You know, it's a popular card.
And just assume it is.
I want to show you the different number of printings of one card in one set. So
all right,
you're probably familiar with the fetch land, Scalding Tarn. It's a blue-red fetch land. This is all the unique variations printed in Modern Horizons 2 of this card, right? Like
in one set.
In one set. Now, this includes the different languages, but as a collector, if you want to collect the lands in Modern Horizons 2, you have that for every single land in the set, and there's a lot. Like, I'm going through them backwards here, but these are all unique printings of Scalding Tarn from there. And we're talking like pre-release promo, regular card, extended art, retro frame, foil regular, foil retro frame, foil extended art, etched foil. There's like 8 different variations of the card printed in some combination of the 11 languages. I think the stack is like 73 versions of that card. But my biggest problem is, like, obviously as a collector, it sucks to have to, I mean, these aren't cheap, right? It's a fetch land. They're a lot of money when foil. But as a player, what you're talking about with Sol Ring, like, if you want to pimp your Sol Ring out, you got a whiteboarded revised one and you want to make it special, you'd probably get like a beta one with a black border, or maybe a foreign black border one if you're a bit cheap and can't afford the beta one. But it was clear what the pimp version was. And here, if you want to put a pimped Scalding Tarn in your deck, what would you pick? Is etched foil better than regular foil? Is retro foil better than, like, retro foil's pretty cool, but then there's also full art foil, right? The art's bigger, you know? Or maybe we don't go foil at all. Maybe we go foreign, right? Maybe it's one of the Russian ones. I've got a cool Russian etched foil in here.
Out of curiosity, how long did it take to get all 73 different versions of that card?
It wasn't too bad. Before the cutoff of when I stopped getting new cards for the set, I just had a ritual, which took my entire evenings and weekends. You know, I've got this death spreadsheet, there's 33,000 cards on it that I was ticking off. I mean, it took vast amounts of resources, but they had me going on that until the day they printed the serialized cards, as I mentioned before.
Interesting. Have you been able to find a substitute?
I'm still
something to fill that hole since 2021.
Alpha cards. No, I'm still tracking down the missing ones.